Hi guys, it's Crystal and I am here to show you the brand new writing space that I just created in my house, and I'm so excited to finally be able to show you guys the finished product. I know that you've seen me post on Instagram and Facebook all the different pictures of the different craft projects that I've been doing, and now everything is put together and I'm ready to show you. Let's start with my writing desk. This is a writing desk that I got from Walmart. It was only $49, and when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Now look at the fancy decorations I did. I want to show you guys this black chevron print. You might think that it's painting, but it's actually not. It's really just wrapping paper because I had the cork part of the desk showing. So I said, you know what, that's ugly. I'm going to cover it up with wrapping paper that I got from Michael's for 99 cents. Ain't that cute? I want to show you guys my cork board. This is my inspirational board that I'm going to be looking at when I'm sitting down writing, creating my masterpieces. I decided to put 3 of my favorite writers on here because I have been such a fan of all of these women for a really long time, especially Nikki Giovanni. So I figure if I put their pictures up here, I can look at them and be reminded of the great work that they do, and maybe that can help me be a little more creative in my writing process. So I have Nikki Giovanni here. I also have Zadie Smith, and I have Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I also included a poem, one of my favorite poems by the late great Maya Angelou, entitled Phenomenal Woman, and I know that everybody is familiar with that poem. We're going to move over here next to this framed letter that I have. This is a letter that came from Nikki Giovanni. She wrote me last year after she read my last book, The Miseducation of Miss G, and basically told me that it was a great book and she hopes that I continue with my writing. So that was such a huge surprise to me, and it's really one of my prized possessions because, as I said, I've been a huge fan of Nikki Giovanni for a very long time. I also have my Library of Congress catalog numbers for both of my books framed right here. I have Under the Palmetto Tree, which was my first book, and The Miseducation of Miss G. So if anybody is in Washington, D.C. and passing by the Library of Congress, you can go in and borrow my books. Isn't that cool? Next, I want to show you guys this beautiful piece of artwork that I have. This was created by my son, Chase. He's 6 years old, and last summer he went to an art gallery and he made this beautiful print for me. I have a magazine stand here, and I want to show you guys all the magazines that I have in it. I have Denzel Washington's GQ cover. I have Denzel Washington's Success cover. I have Denzel Washington's Ebony cover. And I have a lot of other Denzel Washington magazines, but I won't show them to you guys because somebody's going to get mad. So I'm going to put these back down here, okay? Here is a beautiful bird cage that has books enclosed in it. Now you may be wondering, why in the world does Crystal have a bird cage? Well, my sister-in-law has a home decorating business called High Cotton Decor, and I think you guys should go and like it on Facebook right now, High Cotton Decor. And on her Facebook page she displayed a lot of bird cages decorated just like this, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that in my new writing space. So that's exactly what I did. I went to Michael's and I got this bird cage for $9, and I got these decorative books, and really they're just storage boxes, but I got these storage boxes that look like books and I put them in there, and I think it adds a nice touch to the room. I want to show you guys this pillow. I have been stalking this pillow in Hobby Lobby for probably 2 months. I am from South Carolina. I consider myself a strong Carolina girl, and I use the word y'all probably 30 times a day. So when I saw this pillow, I knew that I had to have it because it is so indicative of my South Carolina roots. So I love this pillow, and I don't allow anybody to touch it except me. I also want to show you guys this beautiful throw that I have. This is a throw that I got from Oprah Winfrey. No, really. I got it from Oprah Winfrey because she's my best friend and she loves me, and she gave me a throw. And I was so happy when she gave it to me that I kept it concealed in its packaging for 2 years. Well, I finally took it out of its packaging the other day, and I decided to put it on my love seat in my writing space to remind me of how much Oprah loves me, because she's my best friend. Let's go this way. This here is a poster from the very first book that I published, Under the Palmetto Tree. As I told you before, it was published in 2013, and this is some of the signage that I use when I go and do different festivals and book signings in South Carolina and in Georgia. I use this sign, and I decided to hang it up. So there you go. Don't I look like Winnie the Pooh? Anyway, all right, over here, this is my favorite part of my room. But before I show that to you, look up. That is my crystalgrant.com street sign that my daddy got for me. Isn't that cool? crystalgrant.com. All right, now come to my favorite part of the room. This is my bookshelf where I display all of my favorite books. And of course, I have my books on there, Under the Palmetto Tree and The Miseducation of Miss G. If you don't have a copy, you can go to Amazon.com, or you can go to BarnesandNobles.com, or you can go to crystalgrant.com to purchase my books. Please do that. They're only $8.99. This is my joy jar. What I'm going to do is every time something amazing happens to me throughout this year, I'm going to write it down on a sheet of paper and I'm going to stick it in this jar. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to open the jar and I'm going to read all of the wonderful things that have happened to me throughout the year 2015. I'm going to show you guys my books now. As I said, these are my favorite books of all time right now because they change periodically. I have all of my books by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie right here, and I have them in the order that they were written. Of course, Purple Hibiscus was first, and then you go all the way up to Americana. Then I have my book by Kwame Dawes, Chinua Achebe, Tayari Jones, and of course Zadie Smith. On the second shelf, I have another book of Zadie Smith. I have Nikki Giovanni. This is her autographed copy of her selected poems. Her autographed copy for Crystal, Nikki Giovanni. She loves me. I also have Tia McCullough's book, Zora's Cry, and then The Alchemist. Wonderful, wonderful reads. If you guys haven't read any of these, I strongly suggest that you go and check them out. The last thing I want to show you guys are my USC pillows. I am a Carolina girl, as you said, and USC is my alma mater. I graduated in 1998. Go Gamecocks. So I decided to put my little pillows there, and you can see they kind of need to be sewn up, but I'm taking a sewing class and I'm about to hook this up in a little while. So I decided to put my USC pillows there because I love my Carolina Gamecocks. So there you have it, folks. This is my brand new writing space that I have created in order to nurture my creativity. I encourage you to find a space in your home that allows you to be creative and be happy. You gotta do the thing.
Michelle, fight for that white coat.
Smack it, yeah. Legs moving top to side, smack it, smack it.